What is up, YouTube? It's Essential Sin here, and you're joining me for my farm of Mokuba Kaiba. So Mokuba has landed in Duel World, and he's handing out some alright cards that can help boost your dragon deck. So this is a deck that I constructed, and it's based around one that Guns Blazing had shown. I think I only really switched out one card, but it works really well, and so I'm very pleased that this is a great deck for farming Mokuba at level 40. So I've got 3 Thunder Dragons, Skelengel to draw power, Crystal Seer. I've got 3 of these. I've got Piranha Army, that's my main attacker. 2 Shards of Greed to increase draw power. 1 Poly to make Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. 2 Gifts of the Martyr. And Secret Patch of the Treasures, just 1 copy. Then I have 2 Trap Jammers because Mokuba does run Negated Attack. And then 3 Jars of Greed. And then the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. So that's the deck. You can see just making the 1 fusion monster. And you do need to be using Paradox Brothers with the ability of Elements Unite. And that allows you to put Gate Guardian on the field right away. So let's jump into this and start up a duel with Mokuba. So the first thing you want to do as Paradox Brothers is to get that Gate Guardian on the field. Because it has such a high attack, Mokuba doesn't have anything in his deck that can beat it, or any spells or traps that can be used to take out Gate Guardian. So once you summon it in attack mode, he won't have anything that can attack. Of course, your other element warriors, I guess, or spellcasters can obviously be destroyed by Blue Eyes after their effects have been used. So it makes sense to bring out Gate Guardian. We're going second here. He sets a card and a monster. Ends his turn. Okay. We'll draw. That's pretty good, Crystal Seer to start off. The main thing I want to use my Crystal Seer for is to make sure that I get Trap Jammer before the last turn. I do have 2, so it's probable that I'll get it before. So we'll summon Gate Guardian, and I'll bring him out in attack mode. I left the animation on because I think it's pretty cool how he kind of transforms and turns into Gate Guardian from Sangasuijin and Kazujin. That's pretty awesome. Alright, cool. So we got him out. And I can also set the Crystal Seer. Might as well do that. Hopefully he'll attack it with one of his attacker monsters. And then I'm going to battle, because I'd like to get a couple of these monsters down just to add to my duel assessment so that, you know, you get points for the amount of monsters destroyed. So that's fine. The other thing I want to do too is lure out his negate attack. And he has 2 of these in his deck. He may use the second one when I try and do my 1-turn kill. But if not, I will have a Trap Jammer that I can use if he does that. Alright, so he's sacrificing. That means he's probably going to bring out Luster Dragon, because that's the 6-star dragon he's got. And let's see if he attacks the face-down Crystal Seer. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Sometimes he doesn't attack these monsters that are face down, but that's okay because you'll be clearing your field anyway later on in the duel with Gift of the Martyr. And Crystal Seer lets me get 2 cards. We've got Poly, and we've got Shard of Greed. Poly could be on the bottom of the deck, that's totally fine, because we'll be doing all our maneuvers on our last turn. So I'll to speed up my draw speed by taking Shard of Greed. Draw for our turn. Awesome, we got 2. I'm just going to set 1. I could set both, but I don't want to clog up my spell and trap zone. And I'm not really in any hurry. Particularly. Mokuba doesn't run any cards that are going to end up milling through your deck, so you don't have to worry about going through it too fast or anything like that. I don't want to attack his Luster Dragon in attack mode because I don't want to do any damage to his life points. I want to be able to hit him with my 1-turn kill. Here we go. It's my turn. I could have attacked the Luster Dragon, but that's fine. I think I'll put the Jar of Greed down. I'm putting it down because I'd like to end the duel with an assessment saying that I did actually play one trap, and that gives me some points. And again, destroying a monster in defense mode so the Mokuba doesn't actually take any damage. I want him to keep that other Luster Dragon in attack mode, because if I want to place another card face down and have him attack it, just trying to encourage him to do that. So he uses Birthright to bring back Luster Dragon, that's fine. And I can chain my Jar of Greed to that, draw a new card to my hand. I've got lots of these Jar of Greed and Jar of Greed in order to just speed up the deck a bit. There you go, there's a Trap Jammer. So I'll probably put that down. Brings out his dragon, that's fine. You just have to be careful with your Shards of Greed and Jar of Greed that you don't deck yourself out. So just make sure that you have plenty of cards in the deck. Early game, it's totally fine to play them. And you'll see that I put my Skelengel down because hopefully they attack it and I'm not going to draw an additional card. So activate the Shard of Greed, draw 2 cards to my hand. These are, one is critical to my end game 1-turn kill, which is the Secret Patch of the Treasures, and I'll play Goblin Secret Enemy just in order to heal myself a bit. And I can play my other Shard of Greed. I just have to make sure that Trap Jammer goes down before my last turn so I'm able to activate it on my final turn. And then I will battle and take out a monster in defense mode. There you go, and I'll end my turn. Goblin Secret Goblin's Secret Remedy is optional. You could run any kind of healing card if you want. He's got all his monsters now in defense mode, and that's totally fine. I'm not worried about the face down card. None of them are any effect monsters that are going to end up destroying my Gate Guardian. So now that I've drawn a Thunder Dragon, I can discard it and draw 2 more cards. 2 more Thunder Dragons to my hand. That'll help thin my deck out a bit, which is nice. So we'll activate the effect. Make sure you don't accidentally normal summon it and tribute something. That's totally fine though. We'll bring out 2 more Thunder Dragons. Gives you the option, you always want to say yes to spray them into your hand. Now he hasn't attacked my face down Skelengel. That's fine. Not worried about that. I've got 9 cards left, he's got 12 cards left. I'll use Gate Guardian, take out that Luster Dragon, get rid of his Birthright trap card, and end my turn. Mokuba ends his turn, he's got no moves. Means he doesn't have negate attack in his hand. I think he otherwise would have said it. So this is Piranha Army, that's the other card. I could have used Crystal Seer just to make sure that Piranha Army wasn't at the bottom of my deck so I could draw it. But the only thing that's really necessary to have before the end of the game is to have one of your negate attacks, just as a backup. So I'll put that down, and I'm only setting it just to clear up some room in my hand, because I do need to hold on to all my 1-turn kill combo cards. Use Gate Guardian, attack his face down. I'm trying to clear up his field so that he'll play something and attack the Skelengel that I have face down so I can draw a card. I want to do it before the game's over because I don't want to run out of cards and deck out myself. He plays something else face down, and I'll chain Jar of Greed to that, draw a new card.
I flip over my face down card. My trap activates.
There you go, into the Jar of Greed. Crystal Seer or Jar of Greed can be discarded from my hand. I only have 6 cards. We'll see what I get on this drop. Poly, so I need to keep that in my hand. I could set it if I wanted to, just to keep more space, but in this case I could choose to drop either. But I'll play Jar of Greed and keep Crystal in my hand. Still has not attacked my face down Skelengel, but that's totally fine. And then I'll take out one of his face down monsters. It was a Lord of D. Totally fine. And end the turn. So I'm at 4 cards and he's at 10. We went through our deck nice and quickly. I'll activate this Jar of Greed, keeping in mind that I'll have 3 cards after this, so I'll be able to draw 1 on my turn and I'll have 2 left in the deck. At this point I have everything I need in order to complete my 1-turn kill combo, but that's fine. I do want to draw till my deck is out just to get those extra points for my duel assessment. At this point, because I have a Trap Jammer down, I can drop that Trap Jammer if I want, or a Crystal Seer. I've got 2 of those in my hand. Still hasn't attacked the Skelengel, that's totally fine. I don't want him to because I don't want to accidentally deck myself out. There we go, drop those 2 cards, I don't need them. And end my turn. I'm hoping he flips that face down card. Oh, here we go. I think he's going to bring out Blue Eyes with his Kaiba Man. Sets his Kaiba Man, activates the effect, summons Blue Eyes. But of course Blue Eyes only has 3000 attack, he doesn't have any equip cards, so it's still not strong enough to take out Gate Guardian. It's kind of interesting because I think he summons it in defense mode. Let's see. Or will he go into attack mode and attack that Skelengel? Let's see what happens. Oh, attack mode. Great. And perfect. 2 cards left in my deck. That's great because I get to draw 1 card in my hand and then 1 for my turn. Skelengel goes to the graveyard and I draw a Gift to the Martyr. That means that the last card in my deck is my second Gift to the Martyr, and that's totally fine. I need both, and now I'm ready to start my combo. So first, let's summon Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. We use Poly. Bring him out. Use the fusion monsters. And you can bring him out of attack or defense mode, doesn't matter. Because it's a special summon, you can also bring out Piranha on your last turn as well. So I'll bring out Piranha. And of course, it's very important that you use your secret pass to the treasures on Piranha before you use Gift of the Martyr. Make sure you do that, because you'll be altering his attack when you use Gift of the Martyr, and you will no longer be able to use the Gift of the Martyr card on Piranha. So it goes first, add to Piranha Army, and then we'll use Gift of the Martyr on both of Gate Guardian. Just make sure that you select the correct monsters here. And again on Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, you just want to make sure that Piranha's attack is going to be over 10,000 when you're done. So you don't have to use Twin-Headed, it's just that the Thunder Dragons that you send to the graveyard help speed your deck up a bit. So now we're at 7,000 attack, looking good. We'll go switch to battle, and we'll attack Mokuba directly. He doesn't have any traps down. If he had a negate attack, we do have that Trap Jammer. So we're all good, and there we go, 10,000 damage, 1 hit kill.
You big jerk.
All right.
You beat me next time.
This duel we did win.
Notify your next of kin.
Great. Well, let's check out the rewards and see how well we did. I think we did pretty well. It was a very seamless, very easy deck to use against Mokuba. And great, we got some gems for leveling up the Paradox Brothers. Comeback victory, so that's because our life points were already at 500 when we started the match. And we got destroyed 5 monsters in face down, and we get 7 rewards with a total duel score assessment of 7,400. That's pretty good. Of course, the drops are random, and you have no idea what you're going to get, but just keep it up and make sure you apply this combo and 1-turn kill Mokuba at level 40. That's obviously the best odds to get his best cards. Ready for more? Click on the left. Looking for something different? Click on the right. And click the Sin icon to subscribe. I'm Essential Sin, thanks for watching.